Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Keeping Tabs with me. I hope you're here because you have that post notification bell and it went off and it said, hey, get here. Or maybe you saw some of my promotion on my social media on YouTube or Instagram or on Facebook. Either way, thank you so much. I don't know how you got here, but I'm happy you're here. Or maybe somebody just simply shared my page, and shout outs and kudos to them. However, let's get straight into it because I know you can check out the thumbnail. I know you see it. I know you see my girl up there looking good, looking scrumptious, looking delicious, looking like everything, okay, on a plate. Everything that you could ever want on a Thanksgiving plate, she's that, okay, and is serving thick. So let's get straight into this video. Okay, so we've already talked about the light wet freestyle in the previous video, but we really didn't get into the Enough Miami review. Okay, so just my personal thoughts, of course, because that's why you're here, right? My personal thoughts are this. First of all, let's get to the album cover art. The porcelain doll. We already got the skinny brow, the light contact, the body's bodying. It's sexy, it's subtle, it's loud, it's classy, it's everything. It's oozing through the picture, and I love it. But enough of that, because you can see that. But let's get into the video now. Okay, the looks are giving. They are giving everything. First of all, can we just clap it up that she's paying attention to details? Her and Colin are doing their thing. I love the short wig, the 27-piece burgundy set here that we got. It's kind of like almost paying homage to her older looks that she used to serve up on Love and Hip Hop. And I love the fact that like people are making memes of it, like this is pretty much where you started off and this is where you'll end up being. It's a much more glammed up version, and I love it. I love the fact that like I know she peeps that, I know she sees that, I know that she recognizes that this is where I started, but this is where I'm at, and this is where I'm ending right now. And it's giving money. It's giving very much elevated. And the body in this one piece here is sickening. The body is sickening. You could say shout out to her plastic surgeon, but let it be clear, I have seen her in the gym. She does work out. Do not play with her because that is upkeep and maintenance, okay? My favorite look, hands down, was the alternative rock emo look here with the piercings, the hair, the shredded up outfit, the pins, the boots. It was everything. It was chef's kiss, okay? But while everybody is trying to say that she's giving a much more elevated Bia, can I just insert my 2 cents here? I mean, that is my job. It's giving. I also don't like Ice Spice. I'm also not feeling Ice Spice. Now, I don't know if this is something strategically planned on her behalf. Like she knew she wanted to do these certain poses. She knew the camera was going to be facing in a downward angle. But while everybody is saying that this is giving an elevated Bia, I'm not giving that. It's giving the EP cover art for Ice Spice. It's the same pose. It's the same exact pose. So, I mean, maybe I can shed a little bit of light. This could be a little Bia shade. This could be a little bit of Ice Spice shade. It could be a little bit of both. Or it could be nothing at all. Maybe we're just reaching, okay? Maybe I'm reaching, in the highest cabinet. I'm on my tippy toes and I can't quite make it. But that's just my opinion, okay? And we're all entitled to it. I don't really particularly think that she possibly even cares for Ice Spice. It's so funny. The 2 things that Ice Spice and Bia both have in common is that they both used to pucker up them kissers and used to kiss Cardi B's butt on social media when they were no one. And then as soon as, now the light's being shed that Cardi B did make a verse and lay down a verse for Munch, and she scrapped it herself. She didn't submit it because she felt like she didn't sound that good. I felt like Ice Spice could have been like, are you serious? Like, why did you do that? Like, it's Cardi B. I would have got a Cardi B song. And then as soon as Nicki Minaj, or however that communication, who started who, with whether Nicki Minaj went to Ice Spice first or whether Ice Spice went to Nicki first, regardless, she turned her back on Cardi, and now we're barbs all of a sudden overnight. Bia did the same thing. Soon as she got her feature for a whole lot of money, then it's like, okay, let me hurry up and wipe my whole Twitter clear of any Cardi B love. And I'm like, If Nicki is making you do that just to like choose a side or have start an allegiance, I just believe that that's just the corniest thing I've ever heard. People should be able to just do business with you, with your op, and be a neutral party. It's about business. The climate that we're living in right now with music, I'm pretty sure it's not that easy for artists to maintain their lifestyle just strictly based off of streaming, TikTok, concert sales, radio, Billboard, streams, pure sales. These are all things that have, in the past couple of years, that are slowly but surely depleting for the rap game. So the fact that you want people to pick a side and choose Nicki Minaj over Cardi B is just ridiculous. I think it's absurd. I think people should be able to have neutral parties and get your coin. If she was really your friend, she would tell you go get your coin. And that's it, because I'm going to go get mine. But that's neither here or there. The other looks in the music video, the white t-shirt with the thong, very, very simple. I loved it. It showcased the body. I love the hair. The red look, I was a little confused with the tape. It really showed off her body well. I like the shoes as well. That hat threw me for a loop. Wasn't really feeling the dig in the hat. It was a little strange, but I'm pretty sure it's like some, avant-garde, some really expensive designer or whatever, some crap I can't afford. So, kudos off to you. Still look good. I mean, it wasn't my favorite look from all of the looks there, but overall, the music video was solid. It was a straight 12 out of 10. And that's not me, adding on extras or bluffing. It's just my personal opinion. You're entitled to yours. Now let's get into the song. Okay. It was catchy. She had several punchlines. She had several, statements that are going to be in the bottom of people's pictures, underneath people's pictures on Instagram, the taglines. She did all of that. It was provided. It was giving straight to the point. The diction was there for everybody talking about her accent being too thick. Baby, listen to the acapella version. Take the beat off and listen to it. It's giving crispy clear. I think a lot of the times with Cardi B's beats, I think the engineer needs to turn her up and maybe turn the beat down a little bit, because the beat is just so, it's coming through the speaker, it's booming, it's bassing, and it sometimes drowns out her accent, and you can't kind of make out every single last word she's saying. So yes, I did read the lyric sheet or whatever just to give me the clarity, but it's catchy. Nails, hair, polar bear, it's very much so catchy. So for everybody saying, well, I didn't like what, it was, not original, it was a sample, boo boo boo. Okay, well, what do you have to say about enough? Because enough is enough. Get off my line. But let's also, I wanted to get into something else, a little sidebar, still on the same topic, but not my personal opinion. I wanted to read this out to you. It says, Cardi's B Enough Miami is full of venom and fast-paced rapping. Single review. At the end of the music video for Like What Freestyle, Cardi B included a message that read, "This is just the beginning, stay tuned." It's just been 2 weeks since the song's release, and the rapper has already lined up a fresh barbed follow-up. Enough Miami is exactly what a Cardi B single should sound like. It's full of bite and fast-paced saldic attacks. She doesn't make the mistake of imitating her peer's style again, something Cardi's hypocritically accused her enemies, Nicki Minaj, of, while she rehashed the Timberland beat with both Missy Elliott and Ski Mask. The slump god handled with more finesse. Instead, she goes back to the basics, wringing big emotions out of just a few simple elements. Cardi rants and raves about how impressive she and her career achievements are, while downplaying the status of anyone who cared to challenge that. Her colorful lines of I guess it's braggadocio. I thought it was braggadocious, but nevertheless, which include a witty reworking of Dr. Seuss book, "One bitch, two bitch, old bitch, new bitch," are enhanced by the way the rapper barks her words out. Cardi sounded pointed, and it's glorious to hear her lash out at the artists who have been biting at her for so long with such a lack of restraint. The steely bass-heavy beat isn't nearly as alluring as some of the bulkier, more florid production that has backed Cardi's biggest singles. It does, however, fortify the rapper's straight talking especially well, and for a track all about being unapologetically combative, that's more than enough. First of all, minus the words in the thesaurus that I clearly did not pronounce correctly, this review was, I couldn't have said it any better myself. Honestly, it addressed everything that you wanted her to address. I think a lot of people were like, okay, well, you know, the previous songs leading up to like what, they weren't really addressing her ops, or like what was more so for quote unquote GT wasn't really here to address Nicki. I really felt like this one, it lined them all up. And if you want this work, you can get this work. She said in the end of Like What freestyle, there's more to come, and that's exactly what's happening. Now we're gonna lightly touch on the Flo Milli song. I mean, and I'm just being honest because that's all I can be. Okay, I love Cardi. I love Cardi. I love Cardi. I love her to death. However, I wish that Flo Milli would have gave Cardi her own song by itself, and then would have gave SZA her own by herself. I do not feel like the both of them blended well. This is now their third time collabing, even though that's kind of like irrelevant. I just want to throw that out there because it was facts. But I do feel as though SZA, the way that SZA came on right after Flo did the chorus, she immediately jumped on it. It's almost like jumping into like a double dutch rope, you know? Like she just went in there. She did what she had to do. But I just don't feel like the way that she took and constructed her verse flowed very well with Cardi B's. Cardi B came in as well, like repeating the same thing over and over and over again. And then of course, you know, sing rapping. I'm not the biggest like fan of rappers who sing, and that's literally with anybody. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Lotto, oh my god, you know who I can't stand when they sing rap? Love her to death, but I can't stand it. Megan Thee Stallion's sing rap voice is just not it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's not it. We're not even gonna go on Nicki. She does it like it's a full-time occupation. I think in her mind, I think she is a singer first and a rapper second. But as long as her pen's moving both, it doesn't matter for her, I guess. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it when anyone does it. I like it when you can still get your point across in a softer, sensual, sexy way without having to sing. And someone who does that very well, even though I don't really particularly like listen to her music on a regular basis, is Erica Banks. Erica Banks is very good at like rapping, but it's almost like she's seducing you when she raps. It's like a certain like tone in her voice when she puts on her seductive rap voice. So you can still do that without having to sing. But like I said, I think I would have enjoyed the song more if SZA and Cardi weren't both on it. I think that SZA should have had her own verse. Cardi should have had her own verse. And I mean, honestly, Flo Milli has like so many different versions. It all would have went towards the streaming. She has the Never Lose Me regular. She has the Never Lose Me with Lil Yachty. Never Lose Me with Bryson Tiller. Okay, so give SZA her own. Give Cardi her own. Then do the split up version. Do the chop to screw version. Do the acapella version. Like all of it, it calculates to your total sales. So I don't understand why she didn't just do that, because them together, I didn't like it. Not gonna lie, I didn't like it. I don't think a music video is coming out for it. If it does, that's gonna break, you know, YouTube and the internet for sure. I feel like the video will probably help the song out a lot more. But if you're going to drop a video, the visuals got to be visualizing, honey. Don't give us a Summer Walker, SZA, Cardi B. I didn't like that. Cardi B was in like a field of flowers, singing up to the sky with a little white dress. I'm trying to see I'm trying to see the top, the bottom, the side, and the back. Okay, like I want to see it all. I want to see it all, and all three of them look yummy. So. Come on, make me an Oreo sandwich. SZA chocolate, Flo Milli chocolate, the racially ambiguous woman in the middle. Okay, give me the Oreo. But I need to see some sensory, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's just my take on that. Can't really talk too much about the Shakira song because it's not out yet. But guess what? It will be dropping in 1 hour. So you know what I'm about to do? You know what my blog is about to do? I'm about to get up off of this mic because I'm about to get ready. I'm about to go pour me a drink, get ready for the show, of course. But yeah, just wanted to keep it real light, keep it cute, keep it short tonight. for my commentary on how I feel about her newest and latest products. It just looks like we got the foot on the gas, no brakes. We're not letting up. And I will say this though before I leave. I really hope that she does go on tour. And I know that I'm just starting to get a little bit more followers from some of her fan pages from following on Station Head. So shout out to Station Head. Shout out to all the Barty Gang like video commentators, the people who run her stations on Station Head, all the Instagram fan pages that are now coming over to my personal page. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to start shouting you guys out as well. But I really feel like she needs to do a WAP tour. I really think she needs to do a WAP tour. The fact that Megan is about to go on tour and they just added Glorilla, and you got Tomorrow 2 with Glorilla, and you got tons of songs with Megan, like come on, it only makes sense. But regardless of whether she headlines her own, she goes with Megan, just know when baby girl drops the tour dates for Atlanta, you already know I'm about to be there. And you already know I'm about to get a meet and greet. And you know I'm going to pass the hell out when I see her, okay? Okay, I just wanted to let that be known. But yes, please comment, like, share, subscribe, turn your post notification bell for more content. And there will be another video dropping soon because, of course, we have to review this Shakira song. So, yes, I'm coming back. But again, thank you guys. Love you so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.